Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another one. This is your boy GD. We got new ones. Husbands dropped new ones. You know, I'm eating oatmeal. Now I can hear me. I'm gonna mute myself so y'all don't hear me.
That runs on a monthly basis. That's our plan right now.
It seems like Asman making some new moves.
So I thought that I would make a show that runs on a monthly basis. That's our plan right now. Called Roach Review, where every month we look at some of the most viral and some of the most popular trailers that have come out that are games that you might not really know about, games that might not have a huge budget, but games that still might deserve your attention. And this is going to be our first episode, our pilot episode of the show. And I don't know exactly how all this is going to go. I'm not sure. But this is the first test. And I want you to bear with me here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure that just so this is as perfect as possible, I'm going to turn off my AC as well, just so we have no background noise at all. And everything should be perfect. And I should be able to survive for just a second. I should be able to survive for at least an hour, right? And anyway, gentlemen, it's melting time. It will be in about 30 minutes. So yes. Anyway, this is the first episode and the first one of Roach Review. So anyway, guys, we can get started whenever you're ready. Give me 1 second.
Who not ready?
Oh. I think at the screen, yeah. Okay.
he did as said Roach Review.
We don't know where he came from.
Oh my God.
But I'll tell you.
Again.
He built our village into a
And these were all voted by fans and viewers.
Trained our army. Who
Can we
grew
turn the
us
volume up?
into an empire. I don't know where he's from. But if you think you can stop him, you're already dead.
There it is.
Okay, I'm not online with Kick. I don't understand why. Another technical difficulty is something I can't control. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It can't be helped. It can't be helped.
I cannot wait for this game, dude. Oh my God. This game is sick. Yeah, it's coming out pretty soon now, actually.
Is that a game where modern meets the old? Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
It is. Looks fun? Yeah. I remember watching the first trailer for this. Throw a grenade. Got him. Oh my God.
What do you mean?
Inject this into my veins. When's this coming? I don't know.
I'll have to figure it out later.
And look how many of the units they have too. Holy shit. And by the way, I haven't seen a lot of these trailers.
I hope he can save his own.
A lot of these are all new to me. I had the council pick out all the games.
The council pick out the game.
Concept's goofy, but the tech is actually insane. It is.
Kingmakers? Oh God.
2024. Guys, come on, guys. Let's get it out.
God damn.
What
2
is
years
this?
ago?
Terra volume's higher than you.
Why?
Maybe take it down like 10%.
Why?
Yeah, that's Kingmakers. Obviously voted for that one. You guys voted for that one. And yeah, we are going to be taking more
Okay,
applications
so this is something that's coming out this year, but the idiots forgot to change the year. They went back in time 2 years ago? That's crazy.
For judges as well. And I'll link that at the end of this. And we can just keep running them, right? You don't even need to worry about like waiting for me to stop talking.
Ooh, this one was good. Fuck. Witchfire. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Witchfire. And I played the crap out of that game when it came out. The only reason I stopped playing is because my controller wasn't working with it wasn't working with what was it again? What was it not working with? Epic Games? Yeah, it wasn't working with Epic Games. But this is before it came out on Steam. And I forgot to get it on Steam. And they're coming out with a new expansion.
I can say pause.
I think. I don't know.
A cathedral the rot won't touch.
What is this?
Struck from every map
Witchfire.
and standing still.
Oh. Oh. This actually looks good.
The marshlands opened up. Ugh.
Not a surprise. This is my viewers.
They sheltered there.
Yeah.
The unborn. The orphan. Carried by pilgrim women.
So, if y'all don't know about Witchfire, your job is to hunt down a witch causing calamity throughout the land. You have to go through these lands like a roguelike and completing each section until you get to her castle. But her castle has been locked for the longest, and now I guess they're opening it up.
Fatties.
Maybe.
None of them left.
Isn't this game where you can make like a... You can like combine weapons?
A vault so well hidden the world believes it vanished. It's only waiting.
No, it's not.
Oh shit. Some seeking absolution.
Mammon.
Some
It's a demon of like
buried.
greed.
Oh, we got a new character?
The Vatican rarely tells them which.
Wait, the Vatican? Ooh.
And those who took too much.
Explain the concept.
This is
I
a
thought
far
I could-
underrated game. This should have gotten more love than it got. This was an awesome game. Like when I first played this game, dude, I was balls deep in it, bro. Pause. This was an awesome game. It deserved all the love. My only pet peeve was it was only on Epic at the time. It's a really fun game.
Maybe I try this one out. I haven't seen anything really about this game at all. It's like Remnant? I see. Oh, this is the new update.
Born of a rite. Conducted by frightened, righteous men.
Oh.
Not by
Is that the
me.
witch?
Oh.
Is that the witch?
Damn. And this one's already out. Holy shit. In 15 languages. I wonder how they did that. It's a big mystery.
Oh, it's still in early access.
Maybe I should try that one out. And this one's also out right now. Holy shit. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. What the? Oh my. Guys, y'all really had to pick out those bullshit games, huh? What is this? Minecraft Dark and Darker? Jesus Christ. Really? Are these players like I don't even know if these are like fucking actual. Damn.
Just get the fuck out of here.
That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
How did he do that?
What do you guys think?
He's just doing the anvil. Nice.
Yeah, I'm wondering if any. I wonder if any of these are actual players. I think this is just a game.
If there are.
It's interesting for sure. Oh my god, there's a talent tree, of course. Holy fuck. This looks like it was made with like Hightail. Oh, Adventures of Sir Kix-a-Lot? God damn. Damn, what do y'all think? All right, let me see this. In a kingdom amongst thieves. I'm assuming that's what it says. A tiny hero must overcome. Oh my. Jesus Christ. I think I've seen this before.
I've never seen this game before.
I think this was on like one of the other shows. Guys, I'm gonna be real. Not enough cheese? Shut the fuck up. I feel like the nostalgia is it's upgraded from like Super Nintendo, and now it's up to Nintendo 64. Because now all the people that grew up on Nintendo 64 are 30 years old now. Yeah, I would play that. That actually looks really good. The last boss is me? Oh, okay. I thought I was the main character. Do you cheese the bosses? Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you cheese the bosses. I might have to ban him. Yeah. 1 HP studio.
I'm gonna have to ban.
Inari.
Don't ban him.
Damn. They animated this whole shit? Oh my god.
Oh, this is the game Miffy Moo was playing.
Damn. I've played a lot of these. This guy's definitely gay. I'm gonna be real, I would play a lot of these games. I'm still finishing 9 Souls, and I'm gonna do...
Hold on, I think there's a technical difficulty with my thing. I need to check this out real quick. All right. Never mind. Everything's all good.
Damn. And it's not out yet. I'm gonna be real, like, that one actually does look really good. Looks like an update of a game you played? Yeah. It's not out yet? No, it's not. Bro, you're too old for that? What do you mean? Like, I played so many, like, dude, I played Metroidvanias when it was Metroid and Castlevania. What the fuck are you talking about? Absolutely not. 9 Souls is cool? Yeah, I liked it a lot. What was that? Oh my god. No, I'm gonna get it. Did y'all really try to vote this one up so I have to play this fucking game on stream? Oh my god. Yes. I mean, to be fair, I should have played it. I don't think that... It's not even out yet, though, is it? Right? I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Whenever I play this game, I'm gonna throw everybody except for the hot chicks off the bridge. Yeah, you're gone. Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, it's a duck. Oh, that's fine. What? Oh, look who it is. Guy looks like me. It's like game tickets, please. Yeah, papers, please. I didn't play that one.
No rabbits.
No rabbits. Damn. Why would you not want rabbits? I Am Goose, great game. Is it really? Yeah, I remember seeing this. Oh, it's still on wish list now. And yeah, you guys are going to be able to wish list all the games too, by the way, on our website. We're like building that out, but we wanted to do the first episode first before we did that yet. But that's coming. It's coming very soon. Maid Cafe. Wait, this better be what I think it is. Where the hose at?
Where the hose at? You said, where the hose at?
These were all voted by my chat. This is what they wanted. Become a maid cafe manager. This is... Oh my...
Why?
Oh my god. 10 out of 10? Yeah, bro, you got it. Good one, guys. Great idea. No, she's definitely the hottest one. The maid. Man. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. A lot of effort. Yeah, that's great. Honestly, that game probably would be fun to play on stream. It looks like one of those like simulator style games. A little too overstimulating. Yeah, maybe a bit. Can you pet them? Yeah, you should be able to pet them. Obviously.
Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into our upcoming action RPG, Varen's Call.
Varen's Call.
The world of Leda is entirely shrouded
I think it's a bit low. Can we turn it up a bit?
What's wrong with your audio, dude?
These incredibly hostile areas are known as the Forsaken Realms.
Okay.
Which, as you may have noticed, is the name of the universe we are meticulously crafting. Your first steps within the Forsaken Realms will take you to the Vale of Varen, a city on the brink of collapse, and the
Can we turn it up a little bit?
focused adventures. You'll step into the boots of a lone mercenary, seeking to answer Varen's call for aid, and maybe earn some gold and glory along the way.
This is a Kickstarter?
It's clear that Varen needs a hero, and every hero needs a way to slay the countless fantastical beasts they'll encounter.
Is this like Fable 0.5?
Range of playstyles, offering you the freedom to combat the unknown in a variety of ways. Whether you prefer to be a nimble-footed archer, flinging fireballs between arrows,
what the fuck?
or face your foes toe-to-toe as an axe-wielding whirlwind of death, the choice is yours.
Wow.
The game's classless system means you're never locked into playing a specific way. You have the ability to adapt, alter, or completely switch playstyles midway through your adventure. Unlock and spend perk points to obtain new skills and abilities, and level up your mercenary's core stats by gaining character experience.
This game looks awesome.
Hidden chests throughout the world will reward you with a range of weapons, armor, and unique trinkets. Some providing unique effects to help you gain an edge in your next combat encounter.
I think I'm gonna play. I'm unironically gonna play this.
Of South Vale acts as a hub.
This is insane.
That provides various amenities for you to further develop your character. Use the forge to upgrade the weapons.
This is the game I told you about?
Throughout the world.
Wait, really?
And the dismantling bench to deconstruct items for materials. The spell crafting table can be used to increase the power of your magic.
Oh my god.
Everything from an area of effect freeze attack that stops the enemy in their tracks,
Jesus,
to ripping up the ground from underneath their feet with destructive force. Use the trap making bench to upgrade and unlock new traps and gadgets.
Oh my god.
A nice complement to your arsenal, allowing you the opportunity.
This is... It has bad reviews on Steam, does it? I mean, how? This looks great.
Alchemy Cauldron. This can be used to custom brew a multitude of mixtures.
What the
from
fuck?
Replenishing health and restoring stamina to curing yourself of nasty status effects. These concoctions are sure to aid you on your journey. Okay, great.
Lemonades, yeah.
Equip that shiny new helmet, purchase that slightly overpriced magic spell you always had your eyes on, and upgraded that new Polybuster barrel to the volatile variant that has even more boom.
Okay.
You're ready to get back into the fight.
Holy shit, man.
But maybe you want a change of pace.
Okay.
Yes, you're supposed to be the hero and save the city, but heroes need breaks too. Besides, there's
Reviews
a whole
about
world to
performance?
explore, and quirky characters from all walks of life need your help with their problems.
Then you've come about the job.
And of course, it's
Might
voice
find
acted
yourself
too.
involved in a murder mystery, helping a local peacekeeper catch the criminal behind the death of her beloved friend.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe you're on a mission to rid Varin of the Gnomi scourge that plagues the city. All because a crazy guy in an outhouse called you a hero?
What the fuck?
I know the truth!
Maybe we should stick to the main task at hand after all.
It does look a bit clunky. Yeah, I think
Varen's
so.
Call is soon to release on PC with
Looks a
full
little
controller
funky.
support, with the
Varen's
aim of
Call.
releasing on consoles at a later date. Our game is inspired by classics like Fable and The Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
if
was
it sounds
thinking.
like your kind of adventure, consider heading over to Steam and adding it to your wishlist to stay up to date with us.
This game looks
Until
so
then,
far.
we'll see
This
you
is,
guys
I think,
very
the
soon.
most promising one I've seen. I like this one a lot. It's expensive because PCs are shit. I might try it then. Yeah, this is the best one that I've seen so far. Like, I'm like shocked at like the scope of it too. Like, you have like farming and like all this other shit too. Oh my god. That's awesome. Improve the animations and it's good. Yeah, I think it'll improve, right? And apparently it came out 2 days ago too. Holy shit.
Dino Blade.
We played this on release. After like 3 or 4 years. It finally is out. Dinosaur Souls? Yes. Wait, this I did. That's where I stopped right there. I beat this guy, then I had to stop. This is better than what I thought it was going to be, honestly. It played better. That boss is actually pretty hard. The game's super underrated. Yeah. Didn't beat it. I feel like I did really well on this game, actually. Wait, demo? Wait, no, I thought the game was fully out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game's fully out now, actually. Because I played it, and I didn't beat it, though, to be fair. I didn't. This might be harder bosses. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Looks clunky to me. It is a little bit clunky, but I think it makes sense because, you know, they're dinosaurs, right? That definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it could be smoother.
What the fuck? What was this recommended by McConnell? This looks like a McConnell game. It's a bunch of fucking Templar. Every character is just another variation of a Templar. Okay.
That looks sick.
What the fuck?
That looks sick. And this is
Holy
coming from
shit.
somebody who loves bullet heaven games.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Isn't it crazy that like 3 years ago we were playing Vampire Survivors and now they've turned it into this? I feel like this genre has gotten so much bigger. Looks nice, yeah. Yeah, they're all Templar. Do you want to play a red Templar or a blue Templar?
The gates of hell have opened.
These are definitely picked by my viewers. Absolutely, 100% picked by Asmongold viewers. That's good. Or see a list of the games to show. We're gonna set that up after the show. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Arms of God is out now. I have to look into that later.
Oh, what is this?
You were born of forbidden blood,
Crimson Moon?
bound in chains to serve the order of the Crimson Moon.
This is like Lords of the Fallen.
Rise, Nephilim, and
Nephilim.
send our foes back to their fiery prison.
This is awesome.
Oh my.
I think if the combat is good for this game, it would be good. I have to play it though to be. Oh, dude! Like that shit just reminded me of Anna Orlando. Stresses me out. Damn. It's fucking insane that people that are like indie devs can make games like this now. Holy fuck.
Is this Doom or what?
Play Dark Souls, please? I've actually considered it recently. Is doing the Deathless run again. I like to look at this game. Oh, this looks awesome. Holy fuck. Jesus. You guys really picked out some good ones. Y'all did. Like, these are good. Holy shit. Yeah, Crusader, Slob. Hey, yo. What the fuck did you expect? What did you expect? W Roaches? Yeah, and we're going to be taking more applications for people that want to be judges after this show. That one looked really good.
I think I might apply for one of those.
What's this shit? Lost Helden.
No.
Oh my god.
Go. Let's continue watching, maybe.
Is this a timing attacks like Expedition 33? How do we submit a game? I'll talk about everything afterwards. This looks pretty good. I don't know if I'd really play this a whole lot. I don't know. I'd have to see like what the combat's actually like. Copy of copy. Yeah, it does seem similar to, I think it was at Xenoblade Chronicles. I forgot what game that was. But it was something like that. I voted against that one.
As a parent, you've got one job.
What is it?
Protect your family.
Okay.
Whatever happens, you do it. Or die trying. But even if you kick the bucket, you don't stay dead for long.
You can cheat time.
I think I seen that at the Game Awards. No, or it was on one of those previews for games.
What the
I
fuck?
don't think it was the Game Awards.
Every choice counts. So it's a roguelite, obviously. I feel like to an extent, I'm kind of getting roguelite fatigue, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I'd probably still play one if it was good. Too many of them? Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I need to finish, what do you call it? Hades 2. I never beat that game. Throwing all of them, seeing what sticks. Yeah, people are trying. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a genre a lot of people really like. It makes sense. I'm just giving my opinion, right? That's what I think. The whip is better at multiplayer. I don't know if this has multiplayer or not. I have no idea.
Erosion.
This is a playtest on Spring. Yeah, that one looked all right. They just didn't have great replayability compared to most single-player games. Yeah, to me, I think that the lack of replayability of single-player games in some days makes it good. Because, like, then it's like you're done, right? Then you can move on, rather than, like, just an ongoing, you know, forever hamster wheel. That's just me, though. What's this?
This one. This is another Bullet Heaven that I'm waiting a long time on. I'm just waiting for it to drop.
Okay.
This is a
Another
good one.
one recommended by my viewers.
Reblade,
Right.
yeah.
Is this like the indie version of Stellar Blade? Okay. I want to see some gameplay.
Or is it just a roguelike? I could have sworn I saw her shooting.
That's pretty good. It's like Sekiro, yeah. Anything with parries is just like Sekiro. Especially if a unit turns red before something happens. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Oh, I did see that.
Dude,
I
this
just
game
remember
looks
that one
sick.
fucking scene. I haven't seen any of this other gameplay though. This looks good. Combat's neat? Yeah, I'd say so. Oh. Damn. When does it come out? Nice. When's it out? Wish list? Okay, it's out in 2027, guys.
Pretty much.
2027 for sure.
That gives me time.
Imagine PoE like this.
That
I
gives
feel
me
like it's
time.
got some parry mechanics. Like the block has a parry built into it. If you have a buckler, right? It's not impossible. Yeah, that one actually looked really good. Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
I started playing my game, but then I started falling
never
asleep, so my
mind.
mind was like, no, focus. So I'm gonna focus.
I thought I saw it on Twitter. What is this? This is a tank game?
Tank Rat? Is that what I saw? Is
What the fuck?
that what I?
Never quite seen
Is that what I
eye
saw?
to eye.
Tank Rat?
Believe it or not, Whitaker, we want the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all out there in the zone. You never know what you might find.
Yeah.
Fuck. So you can build. Oh wow.
That doesn't seem bad though.
I'm gonna be real. Like so far, like for the judges, like you guys actually kind of cooked. Like these are really good.
Hell yeah.
Holy fuck.
That doesn't
Spring
seem bad at all.
2026. Yeah, these are wow.
Wait, so wait a
Tank
minute.
slot.
We're in
yeah,
summer.
I like it. That's great.
We're in summer right now. So wait, is it out already? I'm so confused.
What's this? Is that Carnival Cruise? I don't think so. There's no fighting. What the fuck? Ships. The fuck up. It is really funny watching myself age out of nostalgia even.
Right?
I'm aging out of video game
Oh, man.
nostalgia because now it's no longer Super Nintendo and it's Nintendo 64. That's actually so sad. So this is like another, like, yeah, this is like Legend of Zelda or something.
I will never let the kid in me die. Never.
Maybe PlayStation 2 almost. The low poly version of it. So is there a game here? Like, where's the gameplay? Where's the activities? I can't wait for nostalgia to hit GameCube. All the Wind Waker games. Damn.
Don't touch anything, just
I
clean.
feel like this one looks like it's more of a narrative game rather than like a gameplay game. What do you guys think? Spirited Away? Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem bad though.
It's a girl game? I can see why you say that. I'm not sure if it is or not though.
This seems like a game that I would play in my childhood.
You know, in a weird way, you know, this game reminds me a lot of Undertale. Like the combat sequences. Just like obviously with more pixels. The boss fights, yeah. Oh, it's a furry game. That's great.
It's a furry game.
That means you know it'll be good. It has soul. Honestly, like, I can see why you say that.
Bell's Fanfare.
It's a nice game.
It is.
Zelda meets Animal Crossing. I feel like it reminded me a lot more of like kind of like Sly Cooper in a way. I remember I played that a lot whenever I was a kid. Yeah, when does this come out?
Coming soon.
It's like Heartbound, but good. The fuck up. It's probably not that bad. Come on. It couldn't be that bad. It's a kid's game? Yeah, maybe a little bit, right? 100% accurate? I don't know. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. What is this?
Averno City is losing the war on crime. Entire neighborhoods are in the grip of gang
familiar.
violence. There are daily high-speed pursuits across the city.
What the fuck?
And this just in, another armed robbery is in progress.
No way!
Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue.
Fucking based.
What matters?
Fucking based.
Yeah, it's LA Simulator, obviously. I love how all these fake fucking,
We're the ones out there making the hard choices.
all these fake
And
cities
those
are either
choices
New
will
York
make
or
us who
LA.
we are. Central, get the cell ready. We got you, scumbag.
Yeah.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress, shots fired.
Damn.
Okay, kid, you wanted the real deal? This is it.
Be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
So you actually just get to be the police and shoot robbers?
Looks like that perp has been taken into custody.
Nice.
They're doing something at Warehouse 6. I'm going in.
Damn.
Let's go, Rook.
See, this is what I want to do in real life. See this? Yeah. There we go.
The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer.
Now we go live to a police
Oh, so we're playing as an antagonist with the
This is
mission.
like a whole
Okay.
ass story game.
Cops are deploying everything at their disposal.
Damn.
Your father would have been proud.
It
of what
seems
you
that
did
way, at
today,
least.
Cordell.
I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket.
That's pretty good, I would say. Looks neat. Yeah, that actually looks good.
I don't know how I feel about
They
that,
put
to
on
be honest.
fucking console though. Oh, it's on PC. Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, or not a console. Like, yeah. So this is on Steam, right? It should be on Steam. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad because I don't want to have to play on a console. I don't hate console. I just would rather play on a PC. Play it. Maybe I will. The Relic First Guardian.
That looks good. That looks really good.
That looks really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy fuck. So you can have like different weapons, it seems, obviously. Damn. Shit. Yeah, magic too? Wait, yo, that comes out in 2 days. Holy shit. I wonder if that one's gonna be good. They only showed like one boss fight. I'm like kind of like, I don't know if it'll be good or not. I have to wait and see it. Yeah, that comes out in 2 fucking days, man.
Wait.
Oh my god. They only
Hold on.
Yeah, magic too?
It comes out tomorrow.
Wait,
I
yo,
won't be
that
able to
comes
play
out in
it.
2 days.
I won't
Holy
be able to play
shit!
it.
I wonder if that one's gonna be good.
I'm
They
probably
only showed,
just gonna
one
watch
boss
Asmund play
fight.
it.
I'm like, kind of like, I don't know if it'll be good or not. I have to wait and see it. Yeah, that comes out in 2 fucking days, man. Oh my god, play it? Maybe I should. I don't know if I have anything else going on in 2 days. Probably not. I'm not doing shit. Team Cloud? Oh. Should be on Twitch.
Ew. Oh.
What the the fuck? Oh my. Y'all really picked some winners, huh? What the fuck is this? Are we finally gonna get like good indie horror games? Or like zombie games and shit like that? That'll do weird shit that like the big devs will never do? God damn.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, run.
Oh shit. This is that one game. Is this a new trailer? Remember I said
Fuck
this
outta
is the
here.
game that I like the most.
Yeah, I saw that too at the awards.
Yeah, remember? Because I looked at that game and I was like, this is
Oh,
fucking
it comes out next
awesome.
year. Okay, cool. I got time.
2027? Yeah.
I got time.
There's many such cases. That's the Ukrainian dev, is it really? Yeah, because I remember the guy stuck his head through that one fucking wall. I was like, this game's awesome. 2027 is 5 months out. Jesus
Peggy
Christ.
16.
Oh, man.
Only the dreamers know how to wake up. And when they open their eyes, they're here.
You should
in the
relax,
real
man.
world.
Damn. It's like Cyberpunk.
Did you ever have deja vu before? That you have lived this exact moment?
Okay.
I'm going away, kid. But don't worry. You're taking
Oh,
over my
oh, it's getting a little dark, so my thing is going in and out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Okay. Had to turn on the light a little bit. It's getting around that time.
Okay.
I might squeeze in a little bit of Dragon Sword today. I don't know.
Ava will look after you.
It's already 8 o'clock. I was busy half the day. I was on the road.
Best fish,
Wait,
which streets have the best stories.
is this like Dave the Diver or something? Where you just run a ramen noodle shop in like a
There is fear
cyberpunk
in
city?
the heart of the city. A name only whispered on the streets.
Yeah.
Septic.
Dave the
But in
Cyber.
here,
Good one.
In your kitchen, the world is whatever you make it.
Jesus. Oh, that's from Death Stranding.
This city is a pressure cooker, kid. It wants to grind you down.
So while that's going on, I'm definitely wish listing some of these games.
Make deals.
I think Reblade
Make
is one
enough
of them.
money to buy your way out of the mud.
Wait, this is Reblade 1.
So this
oh,
is
but I
all
already
like, wait, what the fuck?
Climb, kid.
Dave Runners? Yeah.
but I already wish listed.
Climb
Okay.
until you're above the rain.
They say you die twice. Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten.
Ew.
So, tell me, how will Nivalis remember you?
I play this with the vibes. Yeah, the vibes I think for it are pretty good. Like, I don't really know if I'd play a game like this or not, since it's like a cooking simulator. But maybe if it played well.
Relic,
Mixed
the
feels
first
on
Guardian.
this one. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm like half and half.
Hold on, I may need to rewind. I think there were some games that I was legit into. Mouse Sword, no. Witchfire, no. No, not this. What was it again? I didn't really like this one. Dino Blade. Arms of God. Yeah, that was another one. Arms of God. No shot. Is it really this cheap? I might get it right now. Dude, I might get this right now. Hold on. I got a site, right? I got a site that can offer me deals. I'm gonna see if I can get it cheaper.
This.
If not, I'll just buy it off Steam.
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 0. It's before the first game. Oh, Knight's Path. Oh, I remember seeing this one. This one had drama on Twitter, I remember. Damn. Okay.
Nah, it's not on your.
They actually used to do that attack too. I thought that was. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so there's dragons and shit. That's new. Arguing with the girl. Yeah, I remember seeing like people like getting so mad about this game on Twitter, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? But like, yeah, I don't think it doesn't have a release date or anything like that yet. But I'll definitely play this when it comes out. Blunt's the most underrated weapon type. So true. Go at half sorting.
My brother has betrayed us all.
Has he now?
Wardens of Avalon. Does this mean it's not from Tainted Grail, right?
His legendary Knights of the Round Table
Dusk ones? I don't think so.
have all fallen prey to corruption.
What the fuck?
Or have simply disappeared.
Okay.
Avalon, once a glorious kingdom, is now falling into despair.
Souls-like? They haven't shown any gameplay yet.
Ravages the land.
I don't think we required anybody to show gameplay if the trailer looks
I
good.
have created the legend of the Twilight Knights. For salvation will not come from a single knight, but from many.
Okay, this is going to show. Oh my god.
Or I might play some Arms of God.
I would play this. You know what this reminds me of a little bit is V Rising.
Wardens of Avalon.
Yeah, that looks really good. Holy shit, man. V Rising? Yeah, exactly. Diablo slop, not Soul slop? Yeah, exactly. It's a new one, right? Multiplayer? Yeah, that looks really good, actually. I like that game. It's like Gauntlet? Yeah, I feel like there's not been a spiritual successor to Gauntlet. Pawn? What the fuck? Is this a long-awaited chess too? Be not afraid.
Un guscio di pietra, ormai vuoto.
Holy shit.
Scolpita da antiche mani. Condannata. Oltre la guglia, sarai salvo. Ma stai attento. Quell'armatura ti conviene tenerla stretta. Tentiranno in tutti i modi di sottrartela.
God damn.
Sono stato scelto. La croce è caduta qui. È il mio momento.
This game has a lot of really big settings. Weeb European? Is it really?
It's a
yeah, I don't know what language you're speaking. Somebody says Italian. Stone Machia. I've never seen this before. A couple of these games I've seen other trailers for, but I've never seen that one.
I think I should keep up Steam just in case if
It's
I want
Italian?
a wish
Is
list
that
another
right?
one of these games.
Holy shit. This is the first Roach review. This is the first one. This is the beginning. And let me see here. What is this? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I was here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the first one. First of many, hopefully. Right? And we're trying it out. We're going to go through everything, and we're doing our first pilot run for it today. Roach review because must have gameplay. What was this? Oh, wow. Oh, I remember seeing this. Yeah, didn't this game look really like? I remember people said that it was. I looked it up on YouTube. I think there were like good videos about it. It's bald too. Yeah, you get to play as Tectone. Isn't that crazy? Emo Tectone. Yeah. Okay. And this one's, I think, still in early access. Solo or co-op ARPG Lite? That's a big one. I don't know why, but now I remember exactly looking at this trailer. Now I remember. Yeah. This one looks really good. It's Valheim with girls. Wow. To be fair, I played Valheim a lot. I want to play it when 1.0 comes out too. Too purple to be successful. I don't think I don't think it's gonna. It's not that kind of purple, okay, guys? I hope not. This reminds me kind of like RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Cause I played that a lot when it came out. Day 1 early access launch, August 11th. Oh shit. That's in like a month, right? Yeah. It's like 2 weeks. Holy shit. Was it worth it? They're purging the purple. I don't know what happened with purple, bro. Like, doesn't it have DEI purple? Yeah, it's just normal purple. What's this? Oh my god, don't tell me this is another fucking reminder for me to play this fucking game. Oh my god. This one's finally out, isn't it? So now I have no excuse.
Hold on.
What's this? Oh my god, don't tell me this is another fucking reminder for me to play this fucking game. Oh my god. This one's finally out, isn't it? So now I have no excuse to not play this? Okay. What? Save money where no one will notice. Oh my god.
Cheap car repair.
Wait. What?
Don't
Wait.
do it.
I do need to play again. Yeah, This looks really good. I can smell the copper from here, yeah.
I can smell
you
the
have to play this? It does look really good. This is normal Russia car repair? Well, this is, I mean, to be fair, this is also Eastern European, right? Mm-hmm. That's great. Good job, guys. Explore the village on your own? Jesus Christ. Okay. Make stupid games for hype rather than profit? Yeah. I mean, I think people like these. This is, and then let me guess, he's going to immediately get in the car, right? Oh, he's just going to let the cows go. Okay. And then now he just goes and gets in the car.
Hey, that's actually kind of smart, though.
Is this what it's like in Poland? Farming?
They can make something like that.
Be a good neighbor. Fat, old... Okay. Oh man, I might actually have to play this. This is actually really cool. I didn't realize it was this. I thought it was just like a simulator inside a shop.
Make bold decisions.
I didn't know it had all this to it too. Games are meant to be stupid shit. They were. Hundreds of mildly satisfied customers. Tough choices. Trading a goat for... Right. I wonder if you can drink and drive in this game.
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure it's not going to stop the developers.
All the beer? Yeah. I hope so. Yeah. I'm sure you can. I mean, it seems like you can do everything else, right? Okay, so this game did come out. I remember when it released, people got mad at me for not... Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, maybe I'll have to play that. Yeah, 2 months ago. I feel like I haven't seen anybody play this, so I might have to be the first one. I don't know anybody else that's played this game besides, you know, besides me watching the trailer. Look at the bond.
All starts.
Hold on, y'all, hold on.
One among millions.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Determined.
Guys, yeah. I did it. The first order? I'm gonna start the video back up again. Just let me just make some few changes. It's English, game mode, auto, weapons cooldown. Wait, weapons cooldowns. Disable? Wait, I can enable cooldowns? Really? I'm gonna keep it disabled. It is too loud. Jesus Christ.
Templar Force.
Hold on. My bad. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Just temporary.
Rebuild our order and stop the apocalypse.
Wow. You cannot receive permanent blessings while the cathedral remains in the hands of the damned. The sacred place must be reclaimed and purified. Should I just do a full gameplay of this? Or should I just play in the back? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it was a little too loud. And then I'm gonna turn this back up. Right there. And then I think that's good. Input, Xbox, PlayStation. Yeah, we're going PlayStation. Go for Hundo. Uber. Let's go with Epic. Desync disabled. This monitor windowed. Let's go 1280. And then, okay, I'm gonna, yeah. I don't know if you guys will want me to play this. Well, I'm gonna be playing while y'all watch Aspen.
And ridiculously optimistic.
I'll be the first.
I'll be the first.
Of purpose. But it will not be easy.
Well,
I wish I haven't won that sprint race.
Where millions perished.
Okay, guys. Oh man. When does this come out? It comes out this year. Okay, good. That was actually a really good one. Holy shit. I like that. Goddamn. It's a fun party game. I don't know if it's really a party game or not. I have no idea. It seems like it could be a game kind of like Marbles, where like a bunch of people are playing it.
Oh, the dead will rise. But their souls.
How is it that I haven't seen any of these games? I don't think I've seen them. Have I? There's no way. Oh shit. Okay, you have it. It's like Total War.
Wait, hold on. Why is it stuck to the screen like that? I can't move it. Why can't I move it? Okay, I was about to say, dude. Put this back over here. Put this.
Yeah, I would probably play this. It's a more advanced version of Bannerlord. It's incredible. The only Bannerlord I played was that one day, which was a crazy day.
Sacrifice collect the souls to purchase weapon upgrades, global character upgrades, and new items.
God damn. This looks amazing. Yeah, this one looks really, really good. Jesus. Okay. All right. It's kind of savage. Kind of need this. Yeah, I think I might play that one. I mean, it's definitely like, you know, those are the kind of games that I would always play. Like any of those fucking, you know, medieval sword games. That's pretty much a guaranteed play for me. I'll be out of Berserk mode. What is this?
Oh, I saw that one. This is another good one. You can make your own spells and stuff.
It's like a roguelite? I'm trying to see. Why is Sykkuno voicing? Yeah. I feel like I don't really know.
Enlighten me. I need the strength to face the shadows that threaten you.
I don't know if I'd like this one or not. What do you guys think? It does sound like it. By the way, it does absolutely sound like Sykkuno. Maybe, I don't know. It's a spellcrafting game. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of games like that now, especially like after how popular PoE was. Like a lot of people probably trying to copy and do the exact same thing, which makes sense. I had to get a cup for my soda. I was sick of holding it. The bottom of it kind of got messed up. Okay, we're good. What's this? A castle on wheels? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This looks pretty good. Oh, never mind, you're dead. What the fuck? Battle fortresses? Yeah. This is good. I like it. Wanderbird. Wishless on Steam. That looks decent. The game's actually fun. Really? Is there a demo out for it now? I have no idea. Yeah, that looks good. Inverse tower defense? Yeah, it's tower offense. Yeah, that looks actually like really... Yeah, playtest was fun. That's badass. I like that. Oh. Joe
Excuse
Toyo.
me.
Monster Fantasy.
Oh yeah, that it's another game featuring off Monster Hunter.
So is this like literally just really Monster Hunter, or?
Yeah, I'm not really interested in that.
I'm gonna find out. That looks really good. Holy shit.
Does it?
That's the Rathian. This sounds really shameless. This looks super fucking shameless. Yeah. It's legally distinct. I mean, I don't think there's a griffin, right? I'd rather play this than the Horizon one, tell you that. If Power World isn't shameless, then this isn't shameless. True.
Power isn't shameless?
Very true.
This isn't shameless.
Wait, speaking of Power World. What?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna play it. I love Monster Hunter way too much.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Nintendo L after L. And you're carrying the dead dragon into the town. God damn. This actually looks good, man. I will, like, I don't know about 100%, right? But, like, I guarantee you, unless there's something crazy that happens the day this comes out, I will play this. This is really cool. Even though it is probably, especially the first half of this trailer, was the most shameless ripoff of Monster Hunter I've ever seen. And I don't care, because I like Monster Hunter. Wait, what? You can do this too?
I love Monster Hunter. That's why I'm not playing
What
it.
the fuck is this game?
And it doesn't really look
Yeah,
that
I'm okay
good.
with that. Yeah, I don't care. If you steal a copy from a game that I like a lot, and you try to copy a game that I like a lot, there might be 2 games that I like a lot. So I don't give a fuck. Okay. The graphics for this game look really good. Okay. I wonder if they're going to be able to release this before they get sued by Capcom. What do you guys think?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Morbid Metal.
Morbid Metal is a fast-paced, roguelite hack and slash that is built for intense combo-driven combat.
Isn't this the game that only one guy made?
Trapped inside a deadly simulation. Your mission? Explore its beautiful and brutal iterations, grow stronger, and prove your worth to your creator.
One guy. Holy shit.
3 characters. It's a bit like switching weapons in a shooter, except here, you're switching full-on playstyles.
Oh, wow. It's like a gotcha game.
Combat style and active abilities, which are unlocked as you explore the simulation.
That is cool.
You can even chain attacks between different characters.
I have this game, it's decent. Really?
Dispatch enemies, switch to Flux for a flurry of hits, and finish your combo with Echo's special attack.
Nice.
Mastering each playstyle will be essential, as you'll face a variety of powerful enemies, each with their own attack patterns and weaknesses. And at the end of every biome, you'll face powerful bosses. These are dramatic, high-stakes encounters designed to be tough but rewarding.
That's cool.
Each new run reshapes the world. Layouts shift, enemy types change, and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices to succeed. Choose character upgrades.
One guy made this game.
That change how you play.
I don't even know how that's
Some of these
possible.
choices
I'm gonna be
push you
honest.
to take risks. Others offer abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your
It's a roguelite with 3 characters to switch? Well, I think you play all of them at the same time.
Play the free demo tomorrow during Steam Next Fest and wish this now for early access on August 20th.
Damn. Yeah, that one looks really good. I assume they outsource stuff? Well, apparently it worked, right? I think it looks good. One dedicated, hardworking dude, probably? Yeah, I guess so. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Attention personnel. If you are experiencing symptoms such as
Paperhead. Oh, I gotta see this one.
What the fuck is that? This is absolutely a schizo game.
Sharpened pencil.
Binding of Isaac? I don't think so. I feel like that game's totally different, right? Body hurts.
Yeah, I don't think I can play this. Yeah, I don't think I can play this. Like, my brain is already... My anxiety is already going through the roof right now. Just watching this.
Jesus.
No.
It's a schizo game? Yeah. Binding of... Oh, it's a similar art? Yeah, I would say so. I didn't play it, really. I've just seen videos of it. Handy helper, and it's a hand. Good one.
Only chance at
It looks good. My anxiety's through the roof. Yeah, the music.
Thank
like
you.
Pretty
My
fucking
anxiety's
intense, man.
way through the
This
roof,
Paper
bro.
Doom. Yeah.
I can't play
Something
this.
like that. What's this? remember seeing this one. Yeah. Holy fuck. This one reminded me of Fate Keeper. I feel like ever since people just kind of collectively decided that Elder Scrolls 5 wasn't going to come out, or whichever 6 or whatever it is, people just decided to start trying to make their own. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Jesus. And you can catch a dude's head. I don't remember seeing that. Jesus. Yeah, that looks good. Dark Messiah vibes, 100%.
Okay. Okay. For the sake of everything, let me just, because that sounded really good. It sounded good.
Yeah. Something like that.
My thing's... It's not... Yeah, I can't control it.
What the fuck? I remember seeing this one.
I don't.
Holy fuck. This one reminded me of Fate Keeper. I feel like ever since people just kind of collectively decided that Elder Scrolls 5 wasn't going to come out, or whichever 6 or whatever it is, people just decided to start trying to make their own. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Jesus. And you can catch a dude's head. I don't remember seeing that. Jesus. Yeah, that looks good.
Alcahest?
Dark Messiah vibes, 100%. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 won't be better than Tainted Grail. I don't know. I hope all these games are going to be good.
Roach
But
Review. Thanks for watching.
those are the games that we picked out today, right? For all the trailers and everything. Gentlemen, what did you think? This is our first trial run for the show. This is a total dry run. We just started right now. This is the pilot. We're going through everything for the first time. It's really good. Okay, you guys liked it? Yep.
I liked it.
Definitely. And I'll maybe
awesome.
and also if there's any feedback or anything like that to look at, great concept. So this is the idea, right, guys? So also, before I do this, huge shout out to Peckies, obviously everybody else like Fern, Rich, like Tips, everybody that's like helped me kind of like do this a little bit behind the scenes, my other mods as well, Free Jam, Jay, etc. I don't want to go over everybody. There's been a lot of people that have helped make this possible. And yeah, huge shout out. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. We wanted to keep the show really small in scope in terms of what we're doing. So what our goal is to do this show on a regular basis every single month. Every month we do a show like this.
I thought you were
so
gonna say
that
every
way
day.
there are the new indie games that come out every single month that people don't really get a chance to really know about because there's no big game showcase happening. And I'm going to try to do one of these once a month for like an hour or so. I think this one was a bit more than an hour. That's going to be an hour to an hour and a half. That's generally the plan. If the show gets more popular and a lot more people want to watch it, we might even broadcast the show to a separate area so other people can watch it at the same time. We're kind of going to decide that as it happens. We also have a website that we're using in order to aggregate everything. We haven't done all of this yet because obviously this is our first episode and we haven't done everything. But clearly what we're going to be doing is we're going to have roachcouncil.com is the website. If you want to be involved and you want to be one of the people that came into, comes into like making decisions and choosing games and everything, feel free to apply because we are going to be taking more applications so more people can be part of the show and do everything. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like I think this did really, really well and I'm happy. It requires Discord. It does. It requires Discord just so it's easy for us. And also like this is just, it's that way everything is centralized in one area, right? So yeah. Can the Roach Council vote on new judges? Yeah, I mean, I would maybe let them vote and then maybe we'd do it twice a month. It's too much. I think once a month is the best idea. And I feel like that would be the best way to head it. Yeah, give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
Roach Council.
Talking to the production team.
Well, that's if my my concentration will have me.
Okay. There it is. And so I'd make sure everything was good there. It's really good and it's accomplished it very well. Yeah, definitely, man. So, yeah. And again, huge shout out to Peckies and everybody else that that set up the event and all that. Great job, obviously. And yeah, definitely awesome. And there it is, man. So did you guys like it? And was that good? You type so fast. Sounds like stenography. Well, I don't type that fast, right? I love the artwork. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this once a month, and it's going to be for smaller games, etc. Feedback is that the audio must be equalized between all clips. I know we're going to figure out audio is probably the first thing that I'm going to think about, and then we're going to figure things out past that, and then, you know, kind of evolve beyond there as much as possible. So not bad for first go. Yeah, where can we apply to go and get involved? Roach Council, and you can also join. It's on my Discord. And as more people get involved and there's more people that are aware of the show, this is, you know, primarily for indie games, games that wouldn't have a place on another showcase. And so we're trying to do this as a regular basis as kind of, honestly, it's beneficial for me too, because it gives me an idea on what kind of games my viewers want to see too. So it's beneficial for everybody, and that's basically the plan, right? And you should pick one game and at the end that's chud worthy. We're thinking about doing a rating system, but right now we're kind of trying to slow roll this so we don't kind of scope creep ourselves into, you know, like not being able to do the show. So like my mentality was like, okay, step one, do the fucking show. Get the show out there, do the first episode, see what people think, rather than trying to like spend fucking, you know, 5 hours theory crafting on how to do it better, right? That's at least the way I'd say it. So yes, that is the plan. But I'm going to call it a day and relax for a little bit. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. But I did want to make sure that I did this episode because it was either going to be today or Friday. But I was like, well, let's do it today. And we're going to come back and do it and do everything else cops up. We'll watch one tomorrow. I don't want to watch one every single day, but we'll watch one tomorrow. How about that?
All right, so right now I'm on the Roach Council website right now. Hold on, let me switch over to the thing. It's not letting me switch over. Why? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm on the website right now, and this is how it works. If you guys are interested as well, if you have the Roach Council role, you review the community submitted indie game trailers here and vote on what gets played. I think I might. No, websites. Choose another folder. Fuck it. Yeah, this is it. It's an active role. Show up. Okay, if you're on the Roach Council, you review community submitted indie trailers here and vote on which gets played on stream. It's an active role. Show up. Anyone in the server drops a single YouTube link in the trailer submissions via submit box here, and the bot auto checks the link. Am I already on the Discord? Let me find out if I'm on the link. No, I'm gonna have to link that. You guys don't have to watch that. And yeah, I want to be on the council. Sign in with the Roach Council role. Sign in with the Roach Council role and comment. This is a cool website. Oh my gosh. Sign in as GD. Okay, so I'm on there, but let me see. I'm looking up. I'm gonna look up the server. Let me see if I can find the server itself. This is Asmon's actual Discord server? Whatever. But yeah. I'm gonna try to apply for the council role. This looks awesome. I want to be a part of it. I love games myself. I'm a huge fan of Asmon, and I really want to be a part of this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Y'all try it for yourself too. But yeah, Asmon came out with another video, so this is what we're gonna look into.
Locked post. What the fuck?
Why are you catching that video? I saw it. I was behind you. Why are you catching it?
Because
why are you catching? Delete that. No, delete that video. Delete it.
This is first of all.
What? Delete that.
Excuse me. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
But you know what? Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was watching both of you.
Can I?
What did you?
I can see you now.
She's on our Hey, don't touch me.
No,
She's on our stream.
Listen.
She is streaming with us.
Listen. She's on our stream.
Yeah.
She was saying bullshit on the stream. So I want you to go ahead and delete it now.
I can't delete a live stream.
Why?
Because that's not how live streaming works.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm done.
You cannot delete it.
Because it's live. This is being broadcast.
What the fuck is happening in Japan?
Can I ask you? I'm a filmer too.
Whoa, whoa.
See, listen, I'm going to put you on my live stream.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can record me?
Yeah. I've been here for 25 years.
It shouldn't be 26.
You're so racist.
Oh, racism. Racism. Okay.
So there's a video about this. Okay, let me look into this.
Call 404 or Tokyo Sims. Call 404 or Tokyo Sims was streaming straight interviews in Japan when a random man ran up and attacked him.
Why are you catching that video? I saw it. I was on the stream. So I want you to go ahead and delete it now.
I can't delete a live stream.
Why?
Because that's not how live streaming works.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm done.
You cannot delete it.
Because it's live. This is being broadcast
can I ask you,
to 1,000 people.
Can I ask you? I'm a filmer too.
Oh my
listen,
God.
I'm going to put you on my live stream.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can record me?
I've been here for 25 years. You're becoming so racist.
Oh, racism. Racism.
Insane how they went from delete this to I'm a live streamer too, and then it's somehow racist to also be live streaming. When for one, it does appear the full recording of this specific live stream has since been deleted, and seeing how these several reposts are heavily censored, all seems to be complying with what they asked, even after being attacked, which at least to me sends a wrong message, almost ensuring more of this will occur.
I'm not sure why he deleted it. I have no idea.
You can never comply your way out of being bullied. But first we gotta unpack exactly why this happened in the first place. as on the 6,000 upvoted front page Reddit post.
And so this comment got this thread got deleted. Who else? Sorry, this thread got locked. Who else knows why they locked comments on this thread? I know why they locked comments. You guys do too? Yeah.
The replies say these Nigerians are sponsored by the Yakuza and Japanese government, writing long replies how foreign criminals, called touts, are being taken advantage of by them. And if you report this, the Japanese police will come down on you. With schizo-level conversations with how the immigrants are somehow the victims, when in reality, this seems to be a completely fabricated narrative, with one police report finding one case of Nigerians selling meth to Yakuza gang members.
Well, here's the easy way to tell whether this is happening. Is the Yakuza doing this in France? Is the Yakuza doing it in the UK? Are they doing it in Spain? But if they're not doing it, then why are they behaving the same way, regardless of whether the Yakuza are there or not? So it's obviously not the Yakuza that are making them do this, because if it was the Yakuza that are making them do this, it would only be happening in Japan. But it's not only happening in Japan. It's people from those groups come from everywhere to the world, and they're doing the same thing everywhere. So, I mean, this is just immediately fucking disproven.
And one report from a 2014 tabloid saying
and the reason why they're saying that is because they want to dilute and they want to separate from the accountability that yet another group, another, you could say minority group or non-white group is experiencing criticism. So they're trying to displace the accountability onto the Yakuza or onto the police so they can avoid having the conversation about whether these people are congruent with Japanese culture or not. Because now they can assign it to, oh, well, it's the Yakuza that are making them do this. So now we don't have to have the conversation about why do people like this do the same thing all over the world. That's the reason why they're doing it. It's really simple.
The heroin to them, with the publication in question mainly writing about spicy content. The insanity of Reddit to take a single sentence into a full-blown narrative that live streamers get assaulted in the streets because Japanese institutions take advantage of Nigerian immigrants is like weaponized schizophrenia. But
well,
whatever.
It's just they're doing it again. They're only doing it to protect their narrative. That's it. It's only to protect the narrative.
The people fall for the soft bigotry of low expectations, as in, these adult men can't be blamed for the random assaults that they commit. They somehow permit attacks on the innocent, and society is sentenced to somehow coexist with this criminality, as live streamers in Japan have had a long history of these random attacks.
Haley Dope says, damn.
What? I said stop that bullshit.
What bullshit? Stop that bullshit. Stop it.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here.
Cough, bro. What's your problem?
How the fuck did they get to Japan?
Cough, bro.
That's the thing, though.
Heroin. Heroin. Bro, what is this? Are you crazy?
What? Are you crazy?
Bro.
Most notably when YouTuber Young James was attacked.
I remember seeing this one.
I feel like if there was something like this in America, it would just be an absolute and too dangerous really for any civilized person to enjoy. But
I bet
it's crazy because you come to Japan and
this is the guy. Oh, what? The guy just went and punched him in the back of the head.
By stating these groups can be super dangerous, but Japan is incredibly safe. And as he made this post almost a year ago, less than 3 months later, he recorded another, much worse assault from the same group.
Oh my god.
It's almost like Japan isn't safe, but not enough people want to address the elephant in the room to say we probably need some mass, heavy-handed arrests to ensure everybody's safety. Now, some of the Japanese are pretty amped up about this.
Wake up! Japan! Wake up! Deport them all!
Yes.
But of course, there's internet pushback against these individuals.
I like this guy.
Saying they're ultra right-wing racists. But remember, Reddit locked down that original post,
They sure
solidifying
did.
the lies in the comment section. But then these same subreddits post Tokyo Sim's friend getting attacked by a random Japanese man, as they're somehow saying nobody will be angry at this attack since he's not black, and then making outright lies about the entire situation. Nobody wants any of these violent individuals in their society. But why is it somehow acceptable for Redditors to demand that that blonde Japanese man be sent to prison forever, but demanding the same be done to these Nigerian scammers is somehow a bannable offense on Reddit?
Because Reddit's captured. Reddit's been captured by leftist ideologues, and they moderate and they enforce that ideology across of all Reddit. So that's the reason why it happens. It's not like it's hard to understand or something. It's just literally that's the way Reddit works.
Idiots are so desperate to spin this narrative. There's certain
If there was no moderation on Reddit, you would have my opinion being upvoted to the top of every comment.
Populations aren't able to not commit crimes due to institutional racism. It's wild when they say it about America because something that happened in the 1800s. But it's even more insane when they try to apply it to Japan because of something once written on a corn site. Just think about that and let it sink in before you ever consider a Reddit opinion ever again.
Well, again,
and if you appreciate my
link
insights,
you guys the video.
I
like
commentary
videos
on
a
the
lot.
tragic status that is today's reality. Hopefully, I've earned your subscription because I'm a live streamer too,
Reddit's
and you'll
crazy,
subscribe to
it is.
Decoy.
It's so problematic. I hate Reddit. What I hate the most about Reddit is I've seen Reddit change. And there's a link to the video. Make sure to give it a like. Even Japan isn't safe anymore. Again, that is the reason why they invent the idea of like, oh, well, it's actually the Yakuza doing that because it dilutes responsibility from... I mean, this is the kind of thing, like, how is it that you have these groups of Africans that are coming from, you know, just these different countries in Africa, and they're in France, they're in Germany, they're in the UK, they're in Scotland, they're in every single one of these other countries, and every single one of the countries, you see the same responses and the same things happen. At a certain point, you have enough points on a graph to make a line. And so the reason why they bring up the Yakuza connection is because it removes the line. It like dilutes the line, it confuses the line, and it makes it out like, oh, well, that's actually not what's happening. Yeah, but they don't care. Yeah, these people are the common denominator. This is obviously the problem, right? I mean, very clearly. But they don't want to talk about that because you're not allowed to talk about that on Reddit. That's the main reason why. Reddit is a platform that is heavily censored. It's totally it's ideologically captured. And there is no other place on Reddit that you can actually have a conversation about this without immediately getting banned. That's really it. They're not here to assimilate into Western culture. No, they're not. They're there to take advantage of it. And same with Japanese culture. That's the reason why. How many of those Nigerian scammers do you think are in Beijing? If I had to guess, my guess number would be 0. I would guess 0 would be in Beijing. And it's because they don't put up with it, right? It's just that simple. So let me see here. I can't delete this. Touts are awful. I got stalked by one for blocks. What does tout mean? They're scammers walking the establishment. Yeah, it's insane to see this happen. These are people staying in Tokyo that work for Yakuza who give them fake marriage visas, etc. Police are fully in on it. Yeah, this is all a obfuscation to misunderstand the obvious problem. Like, is this happening? Is the Yakuza in France? Are they in the UK? No, they're not. But the same exact behavior, the same exact thing happens over there. And the reason why is because it has nothing to do with the Yakuza. It has nothing to do with the Japanese police. Yeah, I'm sure the Japanese police work with them. I'm sure that, you know, like there's an instance of the Yakuza doing something with these people. But to say that this is the widespread cause of this behavior is just simply a lie because every single other place that these people are in, they're doing the same thing. So it's pretty obvious that it's not the Yakuza that are the problem here. So it's pretty obvious. Does Twitter have something similar to the Reddit engagement? No, they don't. Reddit is very, Twitter is very open. Like, you can post whatever you want on Twitter, basically, right? So the one scammer dude in the video mentions heroin. Oh, no doubt. Yasuke's in France, are in France, though. What is this? Can I pull it up? And, Okay, Yusuke's are worldwide. I don't know really what that is. I'm just going to time that guy out. Guy's weird. I think it's useful to point out who's helping these retards, not necessarily taking away from whose fault is it, would you say? No, I don't think it is. Let me ask you a question.
Goodbye.
Do you think that if there were no Yakuza in Japan, would those people still be robbing and causing problems and harassing people? Let's say Yakuza's gone. They indeed would. Okay, so then it has nothing to do with Yakuza. Do you understand the reason why they're trying to assign accountability to Yakuza? Do you understand that concept? Because you might not, a lot of people are unfamiliar with dishonest manipulation. And that's the reason why I'm calling it out. The people bringing this up on Reddit are not interested in having a conversation about this topic. They're interested in shutting it down by throwing a red herring. That's the reason why they're doing it. Do you understand that? I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. It's a tank swap? Yeah. So your argument is we shouldn't punish people assisting them because they'd do it anyway? I didn't talk about punishment. I'm simply talking about discussions. You're trying to reframe something I didn't say. To take accountability away from themselves, but that could also mean the government's creating this obfuscation. The government's obviously not creating the obfuscation, because if the Japanese government was the reason why this obfuscation was happening, then it wouldn't be happening in France because the Japanese government doesn't exist there. It's pretty logical, right? I mean, obviously it's not the Japanese government that's doing this. Like, I don't understand how this is hard to understand. It's like fucking one-dimensional. Completely one-dimensional. They excuse and point fingers in the opposite direction. It's pseudo-intellectual version, and they went that way? Yeah, exactly. I'll let this person respond one more time, then I want to move on. You're not getting banned, by the way.
You're not getting banned. Relax.
It's offensive to ignore the problem of Yakuza. Yeah, I'm sure, but those are two separate problems. If Yakuza didn't exist, you'd still have those guys out there doing that stuff. Criminal elements exist everywhere? Yeah, exactly. Right? Trying to displace it and not look at the underlying problem is intentional. But we agree UK government's allowing it too, so I'd assume Japanese government has some role in their country too. Yeah, but it's for a different reason. The UK government's doing it for voting and for identity reasons, and the Japanese government is being accused of doing it for corruption reasons. So it's a separate incentive. Oh, watch this.
This game is awesome, by the way.
Amazing.
It's shocking to all of us, devastating to the families. 50 to 100-year sentences. Those are essentially...
So this is what happened. So a bunch of anti-ICE rioters tried to shoot at a police officer, and the government put all of them in jail for 50 to 100 years. They actually did the thing.
Wait a minute. I think I've seen this already.
And they should have been doing for the entire time.
It's shocking to all of us, devastating to the families. 50 to 100-year sentences.
That's right.
Those are essentially life sentences for all of the young people in this case.
Should be glad they're not being executed publicly, because if it was up to me, that's what would be happening.
Largely of whom were engaged in nonviolent protest at an ICE detention facility. Mm-hmm. How did we get here? So the government in this case...
Well, we got here because they were committing crimes and causing problems, and then after that, people found out about it, they shot at a police officer, and then all of the people involved got arrested and charged for terrorist conspiracy.
Sought a novel, first time that this has happened, use of a rarely used statute, the provision of material support to terrorists.
Please let this only be the beginning. Material support to terrorists. We have to start doing this more. We have to do this more.
And that has not been used in the purely domestic context for this kind of conduct.
I know, and that's the problem. We need to be doing it way more.
That statute also does not require any connection to a domestic terrorist organization or any kind of a domestic terrorist organization.
Correct.
When the government sought prosecution under this statute, they sought to seek a very dangerous precedent.
The dangerous I want there to be a dangerous precedent. To feel terrified for supporting any of this violence towards ICE, towards supporting Hamas, or anything else.
Any American can be targeted that
Thank
way
God.
now. It does not require ties to Antifa or to any domestic terrorist organization. It just requires one of these underlying statutes. That's a dangerous precedent.
For you.
And what allowed them to stack these charges so high on
Yo, what's
Tuesday.
up? What's up,
On
Yomi?
Tuesday, what happened
What's
is...
happening?
Remember what I told you guys? We always had the laws. The only thing we didn't have is the willpower to use them. We always had this. We always could have done this.
Federal sentencing, people were anticipating maximum sentences of 20 years, maybe 30 years. The way they reached this sentence is the judge used this very rarely used and the most extreme federal sentencing guideline called the terrorism enhancement to inflict maximum sentences on every count of conviction for these defendants, and then abused his discretion to do something that is very rarely done in cases like this. He ordered each sentence to be served consecutively.
That's right. So you don't get to do all of them at the same time for some bullshit. That's right. You are going to jail for the rest of your life. It's over.
Not concurrently. So
that means, like, yeah, duh. By the way, what the fuck? How can you serve 2 sentences at the same time? It doesn't even make sense. Like, what do you mean you're in jail? Like, if you go to jail, like, if you get sentenced to 10 years and then 10 additional years, the intent of that is that you serve 20 years. So if you serve 10 years at 2, that's like saying, well, why can't they just serve 4 consecutive sentences of 5 years? The logic here doesn't exist.
Each sentence is served consecutively, resulting in sentences for 50 to 100 years in these cases. That terrorism enhancement that I mentioned only requires that the offense is calculated to influence or affect the conduct of government through intimidation or retaliation.
Do you guys see how broad this is? Do you guys see what the future could be if we had the political willpower to just go after these parasites in the way that we should? We could completely destroy all of their lives. We could put all of them in jail. We could sentence them to life sentences concurrently, and we could completely destroy them and even go after their families too. The rules were always there. We just didn't have the willpower to use them. And now finally there's at least one judge out there that's willing to give these people what they deserve.
That's a very, very broad, has a very broad application, and the government in past
families too. Oh yeah, I'm all in on. Once one family member is committing terrorism, I think we need to deport the whole family, because we can't be sure who's right and who's wrong in those circumstances. We can't take that risk.
Years has sought that in a lot of these prosecutions that people don't pay a lot of attention to, and so now it's very broadly applied.
It should be.
Seeking it in this case meant that the guidelines, you know, this sort of federal sentencing structure that's supposed
This is always what fat hog retarded Karens like to do, is they like to make these appeals to, you know, bureaucratic protocol, to some form of chain of events, because they can't think dynamically. They can't think about what the right thing to do is. They can only think in terms of the maze that's been created in order for them to exist. They're like rats.
Tailor a sentence to each defendant. My client, for example, a young mother to a 12-year-old daughter, an artist, a poet, never been in trouble with the law, never even missed a parking ticket.
Wow. And she ruined her entire life. That's sad. Maybe you shouldn't do that then. You see, they don't see it the way that I see it. They see the idea that, oh, one mistake can ruin your life as a bad thing. I see it as a good thing because it shows an example. It shows these people that this is what happens if you behave this way. If you fuck around, you're going to find out. Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've been trying to stream every day, all day.
The sentences are supposed to account for all of
I've
these,
always been active
unique
on
situations.
Discord, not as
In
much
fact,
as I
you know
used
that
to,
she
but
has no
I still am,
criminal
brother.
history. But the terrorism enhancement undoes all of that. It recommends
Thank God.
a maximum sentence on every charge for every defendant. That's how
You see? This always existed. Every single instance of these freaks getting let out is because the judges didn't use it. I've always said that I don't want new laws. I just want the existing laws to be applied. That's all. And these are the existing laws.
It's because it automatically designates them as a career offender.
That's right.
It's particularly abusive in this case, though.
I want to abuse them. I want it to be so bad that it scares everybody else.
Because it results in a significantly unwarranted sentencing disparity in the United States amongst defendants that have been
I didn't see the
convicted of
message.
similar conduct.
Yeah.
Now, in these kinds of cases where the government is bringing a novel charge under a rarely used statute and terrorism.
So the problem is that it's rarely used and it's novel. She keeps referring to that. I think I understand what the solution to your problem is. Let's do it more often, and that way it won't be as rare and novel so people can get used to it. If that's really the problem, I think we should do it a lot more. This seems like a great idea.
You may only have a couple or a handful of cases that are relevant to kind of distinguish.
Uh-oh, my thing froze.
Wish your client or show where the expected range should be. But in this case, we actually had 1,500 plus very recent federal prosecutions related to similar conduct.
It sounds like we need 1,500 plus retrials with this terror.
I think he came out with another one. Yeah, this. Oh, and this. I'm not watching this. Okay, I'll add this to queue, and then I'll play this.
So basically, Anthony Fauci was called up to testify today in front of Congress, and kind of a big deal. I'm kind of surprised this happened, but let's take a look at it. Senator Rand Paul had a Capitol Police eject Anthony Fauci's attorney from the building after he refused to stop screaming during the hearing. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Anyway, let's watch it.
But the attorneys are not recognized. In fact, the attorney was told not to sit at the table, and he's not obeying that recommendation. There's a row behind you, sir. That's where you were told to sit, and you're not. And now you're disrupting the proceedings. And so, look, this is the way Anthony Fauci wants to be remembered. For a lawyer not listening to the rules. That's the way you want to be remembered, and that's what you're going to do. You are not recognized, sir. Security, please remove him from the room.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I need to get another...
Damn. So basically, Anthony Fauci was called up to testify today in front of Congress, and kind of a big deal. I'm kind of surprised this happened, but let's take a look at it. Senator Rand Paul had a Capitol Police eject Anthony Fauci's attorney from the building after he refused to stop screaming during the hearing. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Anyway, let's watch it.
But the attorneys are not recognized. In fact, the attorney was told not to sit at the table, and he's not obeying that recommendation. There's a row behind you, sir. That's where you were told to sit, and you're not. And now you're disrupting the proceeding.
So basically, Anthony Fauci was called up to testify today in front of Congress, and kind of a big deal. I'm kind of surprised this happened, but let's take a look at it. Senator Rand Paul had a Capitol Police eject Anthony Fauci's attorney from the building after he refused to stop screaming during the hearing. What? What the fuck?
This is one big Fauci crime syndicate. Oh, this is what happened in Britain? About the thing in Britain? Maybe? I don't know, to be honest.
What the fuck is this? Anyway, let's watch it.
But the attorneys are not recognized. In fact, the attorney was told not to sit at the table, and he's not obeying that recommendation. There's a row behind you, sir. That's where you were told to sit, and you're not. And now you're disrupting the proceedings. And so, look, this is the way Anthony Fauci wants to be remembered. For a lawyer not listening to the rules. That's the way you want to be remembered, and that's what you're going to do. You are not recognized, sir. Security, please remove him from the room.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Damn. Dragged out the fucking attorney. That's good. I thought he was yelling. His mic was muted. You're listening to it from the microphones. I mean, it's obviously he was talking, right?
Let the record state that Dr. Fauci will still have the advice of the other half a dozen attorneys that he brought along today.
Yeah. Jesus, man. How fucking embarrassing. And let me scroll down. We're going to look at a few more of these other posts, right? So this is one right here. And Rand Paul announces the committee will be voting to hold Dr. Fauci in contempt of Congress. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Attorney should have pled the fifth. Should have done something, right? He didn't have a mic because he wasn't supposed to sit at the table. Well, I don't know exactly, like, why it happened. I have no idea. But, you know, either way, it just didn't work out too well for him, it seems. Okay, let me take a look. We're going to look at a few of these and go through all of them. Let me turn this up a little bit.
As the Supreme Court has been clear for a century more, Brown versus Walker, 1896.
Okay, here we go.
When he has been...
Constitution.
Let's just get one thing straight. You don't have any rights under the Fifth Amendment because you've been pardoned, as you very well know. As the Supreme Court has been clear for a century and more, Brown versus Walker, 1896. When he has been pardoned, he may not stand upon his privilege. You know that. Your lawyer is sitting behind you now, shifting nervously.
Man.
In their chairs, they know it. This isn't about the Constitution. This isn't about the law. This is about contempt. Contempt for this body and contempt for the American people.
Jesus.
But I think I know why you're doing it. It's because you don't want to answer questions. It's because you did all kinds of terrible things. It's because during the pandemic, you got rich, didn't you? You got rich. While people were dying, hundreds of thousands of Americans, over 1 million in the end, and you were getting rich, and not only were you doing that, you were using federal employees with taxpayer money to apply for and solicit cash prizes for you personally.
Wow.
Cash prizes totaling over $1 million. You did all of that during the pandemic, didn't you? That's a question.
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Fetterman was there speaking too? Yeah, we're going to go through it.
Have you refused this pardon, or do you have any reason to believe this full and unconditional pardon, this grant of immunity, would somehow require you to plead the Fifth Amendment?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer.
Why
based upon my
do you
rights
decline,
under the
my
Fifth Amendment
bro?
of the Constitution.
Based on the facts presented, I'm going to direct you to answer the questions. The committee has issued a valid subpoena. They've requested your presence here. The questions are very pertinent to your decision-making as head of NIAID, as well as a chief advisor to the president. Do you still refuse to answer the questions?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution.
Have you refused this pardon, or do you have any...
Jesus, bro. So he's just goy looping them? Is that it?
The committee why you chose to fund this dangerous research in China?
Uh-huh.
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer.
Oh my God.
Based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution.
In the red folder on
He
your
said it
table
111
is a
times.
copy of Section 192 of Title II of the U.S. Code. Your counsel has been provided a copy as well. That section makes it a crime for a witness appearing under subpoena to refuse to answer any questions pertinent to the question under inquiry. Do you have that in front of you?
On the advice of counsel,
Why?
I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution.
Let the record record that the witness has refused to answer whether there's a folder in front of him based on his Fifth Amendment right. It is true that you're appearing under the committee
Nice.
why you...
Man, what a fucking idiot, right? What a fucking moron. I gotta focus.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, nothing says honesty like taking the Fifth, huh, Doc? Let's try something. What day of the week is it today?
Uh-oh. What day of the
On the
week?
advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color tie are you wearing?
On the advice of counsel,
Oh my
I
gosh.
respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the...
What a
keeps
fucking
doing this.
weasel. What a fucking rat. Oh, no.
Is he just gonna keep repeating himself? He can't tell the
Fifth
cut of his tie.
Amendment
What
to
the
the
hell is wrong with this
Constitution.
fool?
What color's the carpet in front of you?
Oh shit! Now he's just like dogging him now.
On the advice of counsel,
Oh
I
my gosh,
respectfully
bro.
decline
Just
to
shut the
answer based
fuck up,
upon
bro.
my rights
Stop saying
under
that.
the Fifth Amendment to the
I'm starting to
Constitution.
Do
scream.
you remember what I said before
My bad, yo.
about how the way to deal with these people is actually really obvious? Are you beginning to see my point? Are you beginning to see where I'm coming from with this? Because there's a really easy solution to this, okay? It's a super easy solution. But they don't want to do it.
Dr. Fauci, would you like to at least answer this one question for us today and let us know whether or not you've changed your mind on whether or not the benefits of gain-of-function research outweigh the risks?
Nope.
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under
exciting.
the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
The chairman has denied your assertion of privilege and directed you to answer, but you nonetheless refuse and stand on privilege despite the existence of the pardon. The committee will have to consider after this hearing what appropriate action should be taken against you for the failure to testify after being directed to do so. It's against the law to obstruct an investigation of Congress. There will be repercussions to your refusal to testify today. Dr. Fauci, would you...
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I don't think you guys... I don't think they have what it takes. I don't think they have what it takes. I don't think that they're willing to do what I think they should do. I wish they were, but unfortunately, it just doesn't feel that way to me. Let me see this. So this is when the attorney got removed. Until he's in handcuffs, I'll believe him. Well, this is what I think you should do, right? Is you take a dude like this and you put him in jail. And then you put him in a jail that is like, you know, they said that Chud the Builder was living in a piss-infested shithole that was basically poisonous. And I think we just put him in there. Because, you know, again, we can't torture people, but we can come pretty close, right? So we can, you know, like make it to where people have 100-degree temperatures. We can make it to where you don't give them the right food. You could do a million things to like torture people this way without actually torturing them. That's what we should do. Duh. Biohazard torture? Exactly. And so, no, we can, yes. And so this would be the easy thing to do. The guy's like 85. He'd crack immediately, right? Or he'd die. Either way, it's a win-win situation. So that's what I'd do. And that's the nice way. There's a lot of people that would say just torture him. Now, I'm not even saying that. There's an easy way and a hard way to do things. Make him live in your house? No, that's torture.
We're going to finish with this question.
So
it's based really
this is why the attorney got removed.
That statement, that general statement in your support for gain of function, the idea that the benefits outweigh the risks. So there are many other people who disagree. They aren't politicians or not. I don't know what party they're in. David Relman is probably one of the most esteemed. And he is a scientist at Stanford. He, I think, has classified clearance. He's been a consultant to our government probably for a decade or more. And he's written about this publicly. He says the opposite. He said that the risks of this research do not outweigh the benefits. He said we shouldn't do it. Richard Ebright, who's been involved in this debate for 2 decades, says the same thing. We really shouldn't be doing this at all. There's a quote also by...
the fucking picture. Look, bro, can we stop this? Can we stop? Get this shit out of the fucking... Like, come on, guys. It's Congress. Put the whiteboards down. Put the cardboard down, guys. It's a it's a circus.
Have an S-Felt quote is at the very end.
Shit's funny as fuck. I can't even read it.
Kevin Esvelt, who's a CRISPR scientist at MIT, also wrote about this gain of function. I implore every scientist, funder, and nation working in the field, please stop. No more trying to discover or make pandemic-capable viruses. No more experiments likely to disseminate blueprints.
What they're discussing, in case anybody doesn't understand the context, is the idea that Anthony Fauci was complicit in research that allowed pandemics like COVID-19 to get basically exposed to the public. There are a lot of pandemic and like virology. I don't know the specific terminology for this, so like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, you know, different virology, you know, institutes and research labs. One of them is in Wuhan, China. We have, I think, a handful of them in America. They are around the world, right? And they basically experiment on trying to almost create these different viruses and then kind of preempt a defensive mechanism against them, right? It's not really the worst idea theoretically, but the problem is that, you know, whenever you're doing something like that, you could accidentally make the super virus and then not have a cure for it. And, you know, just due to human error, something gets out and it's a problem, right? You see what I'm saying, right? Gain of function. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like Raccoon City, like, yeah, literally Resident Evil. It's like, yeah, Umbrella Corp or something like that. Sure. Okay, so we all get the concept. This one you guys
Dr. Fauci, would you like to at least answer this one question for us today and let us know whether or not you've changed your mind on whether or not the benefits of gain-of-function research outweigh the risks.
There we
On
go.
the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
If you want my opinion on it, like as somebody who's not qualified at all to talk about this, I think that we should do that. I think that we do need to be testing new types of viruses. There should be countermeasures, protocols, and guardrails, of course. But to where like we don't make something that's like just instantly can like melt your body. But like at the same time, like creating and like trying to splice these things to create like preventative measures, I think is a good idea. I think it's a very good idea. But so I'm not entirely even on their side with this, but at the same time, saying that maybe COVID came from one of those shouldn't have gotten you deplatformed, right? Like these are two very, very different things.
So wait, they're the reason why it started?
Experiment on different types of viruses to see how we can prevent them from, you know, spreading in the public. Like, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Also, yeah, if somebody thinks that maybe a virus came from one of these labs, you shouldn't get banned from every social media platform for thinking this, right? I mean, this is not unthinkable, is it? I don't know what to say. The issue is the experimenting was done in China. Yeah, I mean, that's sure.
So,
I mean,
so
I
he's one of the reasons why COVID got out.
China does not have a monopoly on ignoring protocols.
Nice.
I bet we do the same thing. I'm not trying to. I think they probably do it worse than we do. Okay, like don't get me wrong, but all I'm saying is I don't think that's the only point.
The chairman has denied your assertion of privilege and directed you to answer.
Because that's a separate
but you
question.
nonetheless refuse and stand on privilege despite the existence of the pardon. The committee will have to consider after this hearing what appropriate action should be taken against you for the failure to testify after being directed to do so. It's against the law to obstruct an investigation of Congress. There will be repercussions to your refusal to testify
He's being a bad
today.
boy. Uh-oh.
Senator Peters.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's the attorney. He's talking.
You're not recognized. You're not recognized. If you are unruly, you will be removed from the proceeding. You are
He's
not.
talking.
You are not recognized.
What are you doing?
And you are not recognized, sir. Sir, you are not recognized. You are not recognized. Security. We'll hold off. But you will respect these proceedings. You were told not to sit at the table. You insist on sitting at the table. And we told you you would not be recognized. You are not invited here for testimony, sir. You are being disruptive. Would you behave this way in a courtroom? No, because the judge would put you in jail. I can't do that today, but I can have you escorted from the premises. So I would say, sir, sit quietly and don't say another word. I said, sit quietly. You are not recognized. Another word and you're gone.
Those are 2 words. Those are 2 words. You gonna let that go?
So, Mr.
You
Chairman,
gonna let that go?
What the attorney has to say.
He is not recognized by the committee or the chair. If he speaks again, he will be removed from the room. This testimony is from Anthony Fauci. This is not a game with his lawyers. He can advise. His lawyers can give him advice. He's got a half dozen here. They're all allowed to talk to him.
Yes.
All right? But the attorneys are not recognized. In fact, the attorney was told not to sit at the table, and he's not obeying that recommendation. There's a row behind you, sir. That's where you were told to sit, and you're not. And now you're disrupting the proceedings. And so, look, this is the way Anthony Fauci wants to be remembered. For a lawyer not listening to the rules.
Bro.
That's the way you want to be remembered, and that's what you're going to do. You are not recognized, sir. Security, please remove him from the room.
There it is. Okay.
Be sure to like.
You are not
Man, how about that?
recognized, sir.
Slimy motherfuckers had to. Yep, there it is. I'm glad to see that. Absolutely. That wasn't shouting. Well, does it matter, right? I mean, like, he's still talking over it. He's still interrupting the proceedings. The volume of his voice doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, I guess it would be worse if he was shouting, but fundamentally, he's still disrupting it, and he's doing it on purpose, and he's trying to derail the conversation in order to protect his client. Like, that's what the goal is, right? So his goal with standing there is to derail and obstruct the government from figuring out what the hell is going on. That's what his goal is. That's what he's trying to do. So why would you let somebody do that? Like, what are you talking about? And frickin' rat lawyer, exactly. He's done a lot to talk period. He was spamming. Yeah, he's being a decoy 11 times, Fifth Amendment. He's pulling aggro. He was, and it was no reason to do that. And let me see if I can pull this up, and I can look at the next one.
It was about 6 years ago today that I decided I'm going to give up my businesses, sell them all, run for office, run for the United States Senate.
Yeah.
Here I am sitting in front of you 6 years later saying, who the do you think you were for doing that?
Damn.
It is a total disgrace what you did to this country. And if my Democrat colleagues are standing there defending you, I hope the voters of the United States of America watch the clips of every one of you doting on a guy who was more interested in being a celebrity than saving American people. I will make it my mission to make certain that every single one of those Democrats who did that will see that clip over and over and over again.
Not enough.
Because there is no defense of what you did. You may have had a 50-plus year legacy of public service, but it ends in total and complete disgrace.
Man, I feel like this is more of a voting advertisement than any change charges to be made. I mean, in my opinion, like, that's what I would put the guy in jail. That's what I would do. And let me scroll down. Oh, look at this here. This is episode number infinity of people that hate the Constitution using the Constitution when it's beneficial for them, but when it's not, now they hate the Constitution. Republicans, Dr. Fauci pleaded the fifth, so he's guilty. Also Republicans, Trump pleading the fifth doesn't mean he's guilty. President Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, just invoked his Fifth Amendment right, basically admitting that he's a criminal. It's what I've always said. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it a million more times, is that these people don't have any values. They just simply have goals. And if you treat them as if they are people with values and you capitulate to, you know, having a moral or an ethical understanding with these people, the only reason they want to come to a moral or ethical understanding with you is so they can take advantage of you. It's so they can subvert you or somehow use that value against you. You don't give these people any quarter at all. Never do that. So Trump was not pardoned. Well, yeah, Trump also wasn't pardoned. I think there's that too. It's whataboutism. Well, the thing is that whataboutism is not relevant. What is relevant is that you acknowledging these people for what they are. They are subversive agents that are trying to take advantage of you. And so anything that they say, anything they do, is going to be in service of that goal. So to the extent that you find yourself on the same side as them, you should be asking yourself why that is. And you should never look and think about these people as someone that you can have a shared value with. You can't have shared values with these people. They're not the same as you. And if it was up to them, you'd be in jail. And that's it. He's a psychopath? Well, yeah, a lot of these people basically are psychopaths or sociopaths, but that's it. Thank you. Should I pull up Ed Craston? What we were saying about double standards. Well, the problem is that, so this is the issue. I don't have a problem with double standards because I understand what these people are. I have a problem with people that have a problem with double standards but are not willing to act on it. Like, these are, like, him and his brother were gassing up the whole thing about, you know, 8647, and it was like this, like, very covert way of saying to kill Donald Trump. And they've made other statements about this that were, you know, like, kind of borderline doxing. Why are they still platformed? Why aren't they in jail? Why haven't you gone after these people? And even if you can't put them in jail, you can sure as hell make their life hell. You can certainly ruin their life anyway. Why don't you do that? And so this is the reason why I hate the Republicans. Like, I hate the Democrats more than anything. Well, I don't, actually. I hate the foreign people. Like, there are a lot of Democrats like Baldy here that I do like. But I also hate the Republicans. I do. I hate them because they have the power and they don't do that. That's really it. They don't act that way. And so, yes, more vindictive actions. It is. Like, I am, and by the way, I am completely vengeful. I am totally vindictive. And it is, the cruelty is the point. That is the point for me. And so the fact that they don't go after these guys and they just let them run wild is just, it's a disgrace, in my opinion. You let these people run wild for what reason? For why would you do this? So that's really the way I'd say it, right? And it's like someone who's a God mode turned on in the game, somehow they still lose. Yeah, basically, right? It's just embarrassing. Anyway, let's look at this.
It's not about much more your regrets, but I have one. And that is early on that there was the theory that the virus could have emerged from the lab.
Yeah.
And
people heard about
early
that.
on that became like a right-wing kinds of theory. And I thought it seemed to make sense. Now, there was a really advanced lab that was close by, and then you have this unknown.
And I'm not even convinced that it came from the lab. I'm not. But I don't think that you shouldn't be allowed to say that it did. That's the difference. It's not even that it came from the lab for sure and everybody knows it. Like it did? I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but I think I don't have to have a conclusion on everything that I'm not fully educated in. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I do know one thing. If somebody says it did, they shouldn't have gotten fucking deplatformed, all right?
Virus.
That's crazy.
Out.
That's
so,
insane.
But that became a very partisan thing. And now it seems now it's more and more emerging theory that would have come from the lab. Now, I think that the next time our nation's facing something like this, we are not become, as I might have been, blinded by the partisan idea that maybe the truth might come from a side that's different than...
I think that a lot of people were scared and taking shots in the dark. I think that's what happened with COVID. I think nobody really knew what the fuck was going on. It was happening. There was a crazy media cycle about it. There was mass hysteria. Everything was like completely, like unprecedented in a way. And people were just like, I don't know, like put on mask. I don't know. Maybe it came from here. Like, I don't know. So I think that's really what happened. That's probably the reality.
You are, but I think we should really be willing to pursue truth.
I saw that.
No matter where that may have emerged, after all of that.
Yeah, and this is true. Stay safe. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, it's not even on there. I forgot. He's rebranded now. He's not Stay Safe at all. And let me pull this up and find it. So in 2021, I was suspended on Twitch for talking about the lab leak theory and the efficacy of the COVID vaccine. In 2026, the official White House website confirms that COVID did, in fact, leak from a lab in Wuhan, and Dr. Anthony Fauci just got caught lying about the COVID vaccine in his own personal diary. By God, we are going to save this republic. So this is what happened, right? These are the enforcers. Yes, this is the way it is. It's actually interesting. Fauci was trusted with confidential information. The information could be divulged in court of law. Maybe. I don't know if it can be or not. They were saying it came from bat soup in December 2019. Yeah, I'm not going to get too far into it, but in general, yeah, oh, here we go. Here's some more of it.
Was given a pardon prospectively from
Fauci.
the last administration. We don't know if it was an auto pen pardon. It doesn't really matter for legality purposes. But Americans want to know, a lot of them, is there going to be any accountability for trillions of dollars lost?
Well, you get around a pardon. I mean, you can get around anything. Like, you just make up some bullshit. It's easy.
Children's education.
And also, you do something fast enough, it doesn't matter if it was right or wrong, because it's done.
Education destroyed. And
it's a lot like Maduro, right? There's no time to talk about whether it was, legal for Trump to kidnap Maduro. Because he's in fucking New York right now in a fucking box. It's done. It's over.
Public health reputation, public health industry reputation shattered.
Yeah, and millions of people injured. He lied about masks. He lied about social distancing.
What the fuck am I hearing right now?
He lied about the transmission. He lied about natural immunity. He lied about the capacity, as you just said, of the vaccine to prevent infection. vaccinated a very, very public press conference
remember
in
that.
January
Just
of
going in.
2020. And then 5 months
One
later,
HP voice.
he had, and this is the first time that we knew this from the diary,
50
he had a
cigarettes.
pulmonary infarction, which is one of the adverse events
Old
that
crusty
NIH,
bodies.
CDC, and FDA said are expected from the vaccine. He never told anybody. He got treated for it privately by the best doctors in America. At the same time, he was telling everybody that that was not.
Man, how about that? That's crazy. 07 on vax. My dad had pulmonary problems too. But like he also smoked cigarettes for 50 years, drank alcohol for 50 years and, breathed in Agent Orange and had half of his lung gone. I don't think that really had it, but like my dad did get the vaccine. And of course the thought crossed my mind, like, was him getting the vaccine, was this somehow, contingent on his health decline, right? I'm not sure. But it's something that I think about, of course, right? But yeah. Never should have forced the vaccines on us. Well, he got it. I mean, again, like he just did what he thought the best option was, and like maybe it wasn't the right option, but he's 70 fucking 8, right? So what do you expect? And there's 50 other fucking things wrong with him anyway. So, but yeah, it's something that I think about. And they call it turbo cancer. No, that's not. I'm not talking about cancer. Like he had other pulmonary problems as well. Here we go. Let's look at this one.
So there's no evidence. There's no evidence.
Turn it up. Give me a
that
second.
Ivermectin is helpful. On that exact same day, and I've got the, so there's no evidence. There's no evidence that ivermectin is helpful. On that exact
Do you
same day.
remember whenever Joe Rogan said ivermectin was like a good idea, and then CNN played the clip of him saying that, and they used a filter to make him green like an orc in Lord of the Rings, and like make him like all like gray and shit like that? Do you remember this? Like this is here. After I finish this, if somebody can pull up the clip and show it to me, that would be amazing.
And I've got the studies right here. There was a website that was tracking the random controlled studies. Here they are, showing 60-70% efficacy of ivermectin. The same day you say there's no evidence, there was all kinds of evidence. Loved ones had to go to hospitals, had to sue hospitals. Just did you try it? So I would want to know, to what extent were you involved in sabotaging hydroxychloroquine, ivermectin, and did you do that because you knew the only way you get emergency use authorization for these drugs, these experimental gene therapy, was if there was no effective treatment, they couldn't get the emergency use authorization. So is that why you helped sabotage these cheap generic drugs in favor of remdesivir, which, by the way, nurses, are you aware of the fact that nurses called it "run, death is near"?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah. He just playing some bullshit again, huh? How about that? Vaccine fucks with your DNA. Well, I have no idea about that. And this is also like, so this is what TMZ is saying about this. I thought this was funny.
I have not used TMZ's YouTube channel to vent personal feelings about issues.
Well, I mean, like,
but I'm going to do that today. Watching Anthony Fauci before a congressional hearing taking the Fifth Amendment.
Just a second. Let me see if I can pull up. Maybe before I go to this, I want to see if I can find the Joe Rogan thing, okay? Give me 1 sec. Yeah, here it is. Joe Rogan says he tested positive for COVID-19.
More breaking news this evening. Joe Rogan, an extremely popular podcaster, announced on social media today that he has COVID. Rogan has said young, healthy people don't need to get vaccinated. In his statement on social media, Rogan said he has taken several therapeutics to recover.
Look at this.
Turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies.
Look at him, bro.
Ivermectin.
This is his fucking dude. This is his application, his trial to be an orc.
Z-Pack.
He's hulking
prednisone,
out. Yeah.
Everything.
One of those drugs he mentioned, ivermectin, is something more often used to deworm horses. CDC says there's no evidence it works on COVID. Its increased usage has only led to a substantial increase in overdoses after a push by some on the far right seeding vaccine misinformation. Perspective now.
Isn't it crazy to go back and watch these videos? These are all the clips? Okay, let me pull it up and look at it. Let me see. Where is this one here? Yeah, this is... Here it is.
And turns out I got COVID.
Look at that.
So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it.
Look at that, bro. Like, that's insane. You know what he looks like? He looks like Baron Harkonnen after he comes out of the oil bath.
All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies,
Really?
ivermectin, Z-Pack, prednisone, and turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds,
Yeah, isn't it kind of
monoclonal
racist to give him
antibodies,
blackface, right?
ivermectin,
What the hell?
Z-Pack, prednisone, and turns out I got COVID. So
CNN's a joke? Well, again, I mean, I'm not laughing. I wish that we were able to do more. The American people don't have the stomach for what needs to be done yet, but they will. But they will. Every day we get closer. Every day it becomes a little bit more realistic.
So rad that we have maybe the coolest man on the planet right now. Wow, and there's the room. This is intense. Does anybody else have
Hello. Hi there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, this is such a thrill. How are you?
Pretty good, I guess. You know, it's a little bit like running on fumes for a couple of months, but
I would imagine this is a thrill for me because you truly have emerged as a personal hero for me, and you've been this true north, I think, for a lot of people, and it's so deeply, deeply appreciated. So just to have this little corner of your time for us is such a joy. So thank you.
It's my pleasure to be with you, Ms. Robinson. And
I'd just like to, at this point, there's just a random fact of history that came to mind, is that in ancient culture, like Roman culture, actors were seen and viewed as being below or on the same level as prostitutes. I don't know really why I thought of that, but it was just random.
Thank you for doing this. It's very important.
Golly, you're really like my personal hero right now. So rad that we have maybe the coolest man on the planet right now. Wow, and there's the room. This is intense. Does anybody else have...
It's just so fucking pathetic, bro. And people say I overreact. Oh my God. Never forget Brave America. Yeah, I remember him. He wasn't having it.
The people in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us.
So basically, Anthony Fauci goes out and he's going like door to door explaining COVID to people, and he just randomly happens on this one guy. This is a random dude, I think living in New York or something.
The people in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot or a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
And not like
It's
the
much
common
more
flu.
serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually, too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year, about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from
Well, why did nobody die from it this year? Think about that.
COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
The number that you all giving that died, that once again, that's you all's number.
You going to pass?
Yeah, definitely. Because when you start talking about...
See, this is the kind of thing that I was telling you guys about how, like, if you've got a good head on your shoulders, your brain and, like, your common sense, right? The voice in the back of your head, that instinct that you have, this has been honed in for, like, millions of years, okay? Millions of years of selective evolution and, natural selection have gotten you to the point to where this impulse, right? A human being can smell water from farther away than almost any animal in the entire world. You know why? It's evolution. That's why. And it's the same thing as this. It's like 30 miles away or something like that. It's maybe even longer than that. And that was me, yes. And so be skeptical always. Elephants? I didn't say any animal. I said almost any animal. Animals can smell. Yeah, we can. And rain too? Yes, definitely. So my point is that it's evolution. If something don't sound right, and you're not a retard, right? If you know you're not a retard and something don't sound right, it's probably because it ain't right. Probably because it's bullshit. You just got to think about this just for a minute, right? Just for a minute.
And people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, it's something else going on with that. Something else going on.
It is something going on with
something
it.
else.
You're right. But I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because my incentive, y'all campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic. That's all it is.
This is like, you know what it's kind of like? It's like, whenever you go into like they're smurfing, right? They go into like a bot lobby and they just randomly find some guy that's like super high ranked. And it's like, wait, what the fuck is this? We thought we were just gonna convince a bunch of dumb people to get the vaccine. Like, well, what do you mean they're acting this way? Oh my God. And I bet everyone's calling them ignorant and retarded. Well, not anymore, right? I think that's it. Found yeah, bro, they do is smurfing, exactly. And Fauci made a terrible mistake knocking on that door. Yeah, there it is. And Trump should invite him to the White House. True. Yeah, that'd be fucking funny if that happened. And anyway, let me pull up the next one here. This is Anthony Fauci's legacy. Yes. So this is a very, very popular COVID video, right? And he is at peace. We are so sorry. Oh, God. Look at that. Isn't that sad? Jesus. AI claims there's still deaths, but they aren't talked about anymore because it's not politically convenient anymore. Yeah, I think that's true. And so what's the context? The context, my understanding of the context when I remember this, whenever it came out, was that people weren't allowed to see their loved ones in hospitals while they were, while COVID pandemic was so big. So what ended up happening is that, people weren't able to connect with their family. And, that's pretty much it, right? It was awful. And so people weren't able to say goodbye to their family members whenever their family members died, right? So it was awful. And let me see here. Dear Diary, today I got the stock market to drop 3,000 points XXO. Press conference was highly attended. Stock market dropped by 300 points. 3,000 points, the biggest percentage drop in history. So he wrote that down. I don't think it's that big of a deal to write that down. Personally, I don't think that's like super condemning. And when Anthony Fauci looked like every night after he wrote how great he is in his diary, oh my God. Weren't people dying because they could, because they were put on ventilators? Well, I don't know why. I mean, I think there's probably like, so this is the issue with COVID, right? Is that there were a lot of reports and accusations of, and I'm saying reports and accusations because I don't want to 100% stand on this because I don't really, like, my opinion is that I don't really care that much about COVID, like whether it was actually happening or not. I care more about how people treated it, because that's like, whether COVID happened or not is all like, that's all water under the bridge. But the system that allowed what happened with COVID and all of the second order effects from COVID, that's what's important to me, because that's what will live on and will continue into the next problematic controversy, right? And so that's my focus, and that's where my thinking is. So I don't know whether this is true or not, but a lot of people said that many of the deaths from COVID were actually deaths from other things, that COVID was just put down as a reason, right? And nobody was dying of the flu anymore, and so they were all being assigned COVID-19 instead. So does that make sense? Yeah, the COVID numbers were inflated, right? I heard this a lot. Yeah, this is a common sentiment that a lot of people had. So we're gonna watch this video from TMZ. This is one of the guys from TMZ. This is the guy, by the way. Remember, this is the one how they were, like, okay, all right, we're gonna go and we're gonna make Clavicular look like he's anti-Semitic. You know, like that's it. It's the same
is
guy.
just one of the most heartbreaking things I have seen in government in my lifetime. And this is something we need to reckon with. That I'm going to say up front, I have problems the way the CDC handled COVID. I think that they did damage to children, to adults, and I don't think they did it maliciously. I think they did it because they were using their judgment and were overprotective, and I think at times overstated things they said they knew but really didn't. And I have personal problems with the way that COVID was handled. That said, Anthony Fauci, over a period of decades, has been an amazing public servant. In the 80s, I had many friends who died of AIDS, a horrible, painful death. And I had friends who lived because of Anthony Fauci, because he was willing to look at experimental drugs in a different way than they had looked at them before. And that really resulted in lives saved. And he has done so many other things in his career to thwart epidemics, to save lives, not just in the United States, but
there are a lot of times where people that do good things also do bad things. This is, I know this is something that the Goyim have trouble understanding, but there is not a binary nature to life. It's not like somebody is always good or always bad. Sometimes there are people that do things that are positive, and then later on they do something that's negative, or vice versa. They do something that's negative, and then they end up doing something positive later on. Yeah, life is non-binary. Imagine that. So I hear something like this, and to me it's like, if this was really true, then why isn't he answering any questions, and why did he need a blanket pardon? Why? I mean, like, this is just like really, like, this is the kind of stuff, like, this is the common sense stuff, right? Where it's like, if you really thought this was true and you were acting in good faith, why can't you just explain what you were trying to do and what your goals were? You see what I'm saying?
All over the world, he has been a dedicated public servant who could have made a lot more money outside of government than inside, but he stayed. And now we are at a point where members of Congress, and yes, you, Rand Paul, are on a witch hunt. And you're...
Good. We need more of them. We need more witch hunts. I love them. Finally. Finally, we're going to do... Thank God. Waiting on this for hundreds of years. Bring it back.
You know, the best I can say for Rand Paul is that he's being really honest. I mean, he has said now over a period of years, he wants Anthony Fauci in a jail cell.
Yeah.
He has said it out loud. He wants him in a jail cell.
Right.
That's the point of this hearing.
Yes.
That's why they're doing this.
Correct.
They want to take something that Anthony Fauci says
Yes.
and then claim it amounts to perjury, and they want to prosecute him,
Right.
they want to convict him, and they want to...
I don't think they should just do it with him. I don't like the idea that Anthony Fauci is the only person that gets pilloried for this. Because there's a lot of other people that were involved too. It's not fair that it's only one guy. Why is this guy sweeping for a criminal? Because the reason why is that whenever they see the government is willing to actually go after people like Anthony Fauci for communicating in a way that's dishonest, dishonest media outlets get afraid. Because they know that if they're willing to go after Anthony Fauci, they might be willing to go after you. That's why they get scared. Because they know that going after Anthony Fauci, they are on that same spectrum. They're next, maybe not next, but like they're somewhere around the list.
Throw him in prison. That's the point of this hearing.
Yes.
There is no other point of this hearing. There could be. I mean, there are things they could certainly ask him, but he can't answer. Because if he answers, it doesn't matter what he says.
Yeah.
You know, if you can prosecute somebody for frickin' seashells on the beach shore,
Right.
then you could certainly prosecute somebody for what they say in a congressional hearing.
Yes.
And that's the climate we're in.
Good.
We are in a Senator Joseph McCarthy climate where
Based.
Beautiful, right?
Good.
You know what's really sad is that he's wrong. It's so sad that he's wrong. No, we're not. You know we're not. It's obvious that we're not.
there is such fear that people have,
There's not enough here.
and legitimate fear that they'll end up in prison for what they say, no matter what it is, if they are on the wrong side of somebody in Congress or the administration.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking. Thank God. I've been waiting for this. Holy shit. How long did this take? Jesus. That's the whole point, buddy. What do you think that this is all for? Is TMZ the studio that celebrated when Kirk got shot? It was. It was. And do you remember what I said before? Never give an inch. Never give an inch, bro.
That they have been silenced. And that's where we are right now. We are in Senator Joseph McCarthy territory. And the idea that you have to watch this man take the Fifth Amendment, and again, I will say that I disagreed personally with some of the CDC decisions. Absolutely, I did. That said, he's a public servant who worked for us and saved lives for decades. And we are turning him into what Rand Paul wants to be, a criminal.
Couldn't you say the same thing about Tom Homan, who was given a medal by Obama as the Border Patrol, but then you're platforming people that are saying that ICE are Nazis? No, you're not going to say that at all. So this is the issue. Like, I mean, I've said this before, right? These people have no values. They have no values. They have no center. There is only power accumulation. That's all. It is everything. Do things move the ball forward or farther away? That's all there is to it.
And Rand Paul has a political agenda, and it is prevailing here. Watching Rand Paul order security to throw Anthony Fauci's lawyer out of that hearing was unbelievable to me. We are in a dark period of America.
You most
the
definitely
darkness has hopefully only just begun. I hope that it gets so much worse. This, in my opinion, this is nothing. This is political theater. This is Anthony Fauci gets to go up there, and all the people that talk bad about COVID get to go and peacock around and pretend like they're talking about him. But at a very, very baseline, nothing's happening. Anthony Fauci's not in jail. His collaborators aren't in jail. There's nobody else involved that was in jail. They're not subpoenaing the media and looking for collaboration between the media and the government. Like, nothing has actually happened here, okay? And that's the problem that I have, is that I wish these people were right. I do, but they're not.
Science tells us that if a nuclear apocalypse were ever to happen, there are only 3 things on this Earth that are persistent enough to survive the radioactive fires of annihilation: cockroaches, Dark Side Phil, and the Rings of Power.
Great.
A show that seems to be lumbering on in the face of plummeting ratings, scathing reviews, fan mockery, and worldwide condemnation through nothing more than sheer bloody-minded determination.
I think the most condemning thing about Rings of Power is, like, actually the dialogue and the costumes. Like, the Elendil armor just looked so cheesy and bad. It was almost like whenever Sam Hyde dressed up to get that to give that fake TED talk. That's what it reminded me of.
Rocks are sinky because they look downwards to darkness. Boats float because they look up at shiny sky. Do you get it?
Such is the cultural black hole that's formed around it, I'd almost forgotten that Rings of Power was even a thing. I'd almost managed to purge warrior girl boss who don't take no shit Guy Ladriel, femboy Sauron with his one wig to rule them all, their absurd fanfic romance, the nonsensical battle scenes, the complete butchering of the story's lore and chronology, and the corporate DEI reimagining of Middle-earth from my memory.
Jesus.
It took a bit of work, of course, but I had some help along the way, believe me. Then the trailer for Season 3 came out, and it hit me. Oh yeah, they're still making this thing, aren't they?
Oh God, oh man.
Never in the scope of human endeavor was so little accomplished by so many with so much.
I feel like, yeah, he's right about that. Like, nobody cares about Rings of Power. I didn't even remember, like, at the end of, when it came out, like, people talked about it for like a week, and then that was it. The show has had like literal, like, zero cultural staying power. There's no memes from the show. Like, even The Witcher had memes. Like, this doesn't have anything. It's like it didn't even exist.
It is the most expensive show that shouldn't be on TV.
What the
but
hell?
hey, just like that post-Vindaloo turd you've been desperately trying to hold in, it's coming no matter what, so we might as well meet this horror head on. The season picks up 5 years after the events of Season 2, where Sauron masterminded... Wait, is that the word I'm looking for? Out-retarded Celebrimbor into forging
Wait,
the
I think I've
Rings
seen
of
this
Power
already.
and manipulated the orcs into sacking Eregion, a process that actually took about 100 years in the
22 hours
lore,
ago?
but the show helpfully condensed in...
Did we see this already? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did see that. But I gotta, I'm tired. I want to go shower. I'm gonna get something to eat. So guys, please, if you like the video, please smash that like button. Follow me on Twitch, Kick, especially my YouTube channel. See you on the next one. Tomorrow, same time. Let me start making promises. Because today got longer than expected. So I usually start streaming around noon to 1, but it might be later than that, depending on tomorrow. But I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so yeah, I think I might just hop on immediately. We're definitely playing Dragon Swords tomorrow. I'm definitely playing some more Arms of God. I'm probably gonna be playing it off stream after I end the stream because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. This is a very fun game. Anyways, guys, this is your boy GDTV signing off. Deuces. Thank you for stopping by. Peace.